I have a message for Ariana Grande. She decided to share one of those cutesy leftist infographics that calls Trump voters horrible people. Says, I want to check in with Trump voters. I have one very genuine question. And of course, it's going to be followed by the most disingenuous parroting of talking points and horrible connotations for Trump voters you've ever heard in your life. It's been 250 days. Now that immigrants have been violently torn from their families and communities have been destroyed, of course, many of us voted for Donald Trump, wanted a secure border, and we wanted to tamp down on the illegal immigration problem that has been happening for quite some time in this country because we were hitting record highs of illegal immigration. So now that these individuals are being deported, yes, that is quite literally what we voted for. Now that trans people have been blamed for virtually everything and live in fear, we don't blame the entire trans community for the actions of a singular trans person. But are we going to address the big fat elephant in the room right now and talk about the issue with transgender individuals committing acts of violence? We've now seen it in association to the Charlie Kirk assassination. We saw it at Annunciation Catholic School as a trans shooter took the lives of several children. We saw it at the Covenant shooting, not to mention the complete invasion upon women's spaces, the infringement upon women's rights that came to an end with this administration. Now that free speech is on the brink of collapse for us all. Now, where is this coming from? I'm assuming it's coming from the Jimmy Kimmel debacle, which lasted, 3 days? Let's remember what the left did when it came to free speech. Let's remember the COVID-19 lockdowns, the censorship, all in the name of misinformation, the deplatforming of thousands of people on the internet, the shadow banning of thousands of people on the internet. Let's remember the Hunter Biden laptop and the fact that the FBI and the Biden administration was colluding with Facebook to have these stories taken off of their platform so that you could not see them. Let's talk about the fact that Google and YouTube have just recently come forward admitting to large-scale systemic censorship of conservatives on their platforms. Let's again mention the Charlie Kirk assassination and the very clear statement that is made about free speech in that assassination. Let's remember how not up in arms the left was about that assassination and its link to free speech. Let's remember all the leftist violence. Let's remember all the rioting and the looting. And now the recent shooting at an ABC headquarters because of stuff that happened with Jimmy Kimmel. Can we be so for real? And we understand the problems that this country is facing. We understand the work that needs to be done. And we can acknowledge that while not all the work is done, we're closing our border. We're trying to stop the drug trafficking, tamp down the crime, reinvest in the idea of free speech to stop the crazy gender ideology infiltration, to bring American jobs and manufacturing back and start making things in America and maybe cut off some of our relationship with the CCP. We are trying to do a lot of different things. And my life is getting better every single day we try.